I want to talk about elbow position in the bench press. A lot of people, when they're learning how to bench, will flare their elbows out quite wide. And this is actually not a strong pressing position. Instead, you want to bring your arms, your upper arms, into a 4 o'clock and an 8 o'clock position, or about 45-degree angles from the body, and press from that position. So again, we don't want to see the elbows flaring out to the sides. That is not a strong benching position. Instead, tight grip, bend the bar, engage the lats, and tuck the elbows to a 4 and 8 o'clock position. The touch point will be on the lower portion of the chest. The exact touch point will depend on the biomechanics of the lifter, but the arms should be about 4 and 8 o'clock from the side body. Next, I want to talk about forearm position. In any pressing motion, whether it's an overhead press or a bench press, you want a vertically stacked forearm. You want the elbow directly underneath the wrist. There should be no angle or lever arm when you're pressing. Just keep the elbow stacked underneath the wrist. So again, keep the elbow stacked underneath the wrist at all times. What you don't want to see is a lever arm, so the elbow no longer stacked under the wrist. Sometimes we'll see the elbow behind the wrist, which is a very weak position. If you are developing that lever arm and over tucking, a quick fix is to think of ripping the bar apart. That should bring the elbows back into the correct position.